Hiya, I'm that James Wisdom, and today we're doing another unboxing and building video of the Lego Winter Toy Shop as a Christmas special. So in this video I'm going to be building and unboxing this expert piece. It's got 898 pieces apparently, and it's Christmas themed, so you get a Christmas tree, a toy shop, and a little bench with some stuff here. And you get 8 minifigures with this, which is a really nice number for the price that this was. Let's have a look at the back of the box as well. So on the back of the box it shows a couple of different scenes here. There's also a light brick that comes with this, so the light comes out of this top window here. And you've got all these different characters shown up the top here. The characters are all on the end of the box as always, so they are just there. Just like that. And as I say, you've got the light brick that comes with this as well. So let's get it opened up and get the bags out. There we go, let's take those out. Quite a lot in there by the looks of it, not surprising based on the number of pieces that it comes with. So let's have a look. We've got 2 different sets of bags, labelled 1 and 2 by the looks of it. Yep, they're all labelled either 1 or 2. And there are 2 instruction books there as well. So 2 instruction books. If we open up those instruction books, let's have a look. There we go. So yeah, shows us here that everything labelled bag 1 goes with book 1. And we get to build the Christmas tree, the ladder and the presents here, the bench with the cat on, the lamppost, and then 4 minifigures and a snowman and all the toys. That's all of set 1, bag 1. And then bags 2, with instruction book 2, build the actual toy shop, and then there are 4 more minifigures in that set of bags as well. So that looks quite nice. Let's have a quick go and get all of those bags opened up. Get all of the bag 1s opened up first, and then we'll work from there. So bag 2, bag 1, bag 1, bag 1, bag 2, and they're all bag 2. So there are 5 bag 2s and 3 bag 1s, so clearly the smaller number of pieces with the first set of stuff. So let's get all the bag 2 out of the way. And that's all of bag 1 there. So what I'll do is I'll just empty all of those out and we'll have a look through all the pieces, see if there's anything exciting in there. And once we've got all those emptied out, we can get building. That's our first bag there, and see a couple of pieces there. There's a snowboard, and we've got pieces that are going to make the lights. 2 pieces of clear plastic there, clip together to make a ball. Don't want to clip them together too early on. More green pieces. There's lots of green pieces because obviously we're building a tree. And then here's the big bag, which has got a bunch of stuff in there, including a cape in this little box here. So this little box here will have a cape in. Let's open it up. This is a nice cape. It's black on one side and red on the other. I've not seen many capes that they do that are 2 different colours, so that's quite a nice piece to have. And then a little bag of tiny pieces here, which has got printed envelope in, which, sorry to find it now. Oh no, it escaped me. Where'd you go? There's a printed envelope in there anyway, believe me, which is for letters and things. And then there's another bag of tiny pieces here which has a huge number of studs, so we should get quite a lot of spare studs out of this. I guess that's because of the fact there were so many lights for the Christmas tree there. Speaking of the lights, this, which I've only seen with Spider-Man pieces before, it's Spider-Man webbing, so it's a bit of string with lots of sort of plastic pieces down it. This is what is being used for the Christmas lights, so that's quite an interesting piece to have as well. We've got a jester's hood here in its own little separate bag, and that's an orange and blue piece there, hopefully you can see, that should build us one of our characters. So let's get building and see what we end up with. So there you are, that's the first half of this set. We've got the Christmas tree here with its nice star on the top. You've got the bench with the little kitten and these nice street lamps here, the two carolers, all of these different gifts including a little jack-in-a-box here, a present here, and the two children and the snowman over that side. So that's a lovely little set there. Let's clear all this off and get the other bags out and we'll start building that one as well then. Okay, so now moving on to set 2. So that is going to be the main part of this set, which is the toy shop itself. And if I open up the book, you can see that this comes with 4 minifigures in there, and then you can see just up here, that is the toy shop itself. So I'm just going to grab the bags. There are 5 of those bags, labelled 2. Here you are. So lots of varying different sizes of bags here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll pour them all out and then we'll start building. So just opening them up. In here somewhere there is a light brick, and this light brick has batteries as well, I'm told, and according to the box the battery comes with it, so it's just a small little kind of pill battery, one of those round ones, and it should be in here somewhere as well. If I see it I will grab it out up for you. Let's just pour everything out first. Oh, we've got a nice little fire piece in there. I like the fire, that's always a fun piece to use. 2 heads in this one, if I can get it open of course. These bags easy, there we are. Easy to tear than that. Trying to miss any bits. There we go. So you can see there's a lot of pieces there. That isn't actually all the bits out of their bags. There's a couple of small bags in there as well. I noticed in the previous part of this set there were a lot of tiny pieces. I had ended up with a lot of small pieces left over at the end, and there is nothing wrong with that whatsoever. I like having those little extra spare stud bits. There we go, there's another one here. And there you go. I can't see the light brick straight away, which is interesting. You would usually think you could spot that nice and quickly, but I'm not seeing it. What I am seeing, however, oh look, there it is. There's the light brick. So it's a light there, that pulls out, and that actually will activate this thing here. I don't know if the battery is inside it already. It looks like the batteries might already be in there. Yes, they are. And here, this is the bit I actually wanted to show you, is the little toy shop sign, which I think is lovely, a little sort of printed flag thing that says toy shop on it. Okay, so that's all the bits. I don't think there's anything really worth mentioning at this point, other than the light brick and that toy sign. So let's just get building. Alright, so this is it. This is the final piece, the toy shop. We've got our 4 minifigures here. We've got the little kid, who's got a screamy face for some reason. We've got the actual toy maker here, and then a couple of parents or just adults buying toys, I guess is the idea with these two. The toy shop itself is really nice. It's got some lovely features. You've got the sign on the front here that you can see. You've got this nice kind of drapery over the top here, and then if you look inside you can see the 2 toys that are in the window. Plus of course you have your light brick, which is very conveniently placed here. You probably can't really see that from my lighting here, but if I turn it round we can see into the back of the piece, so we can actually see that there are a bunch of features here. This is where the light brick lives, so it lights up that top window. You can see it much better from the back here. That's going on and off. You've got the clock in here with the little ornament on the top of that. It's a little gold frog piece for some reason, which I think is quite amusing. And then you've got the inside of the actual shop here, plus a little workshop up the top. So really nice build. Took a while, but it's, generally speaking, made a really nice little Christmas set, so it was worth the price you pay for it. I really am a big fan of the chimney stack. The chimney stack is really good, and then the fireplace inside, which you might be able to see if I turn it this way a bit. Yeah, it's just in here. There's a little fireplace with 2 little fire pieces. You can't see it all that well from here, but that's one of my favourite little kind of features of this. It's a nice little thing to have included. Okay, so that's that one. Just give me a second and I'll bring all the other ones back in, and then we can have a look at the whole lot, the whole box, all together at once. Okay, so that's everything there all together now. So you've got the main 3 pieces here, which are the Christmas tree, the house, the toy shop, and the bench with the light post here. All of this is really, really nice stuff. There's everything in here is just really, really gorgeous builds, really cleverly designed, and just looks great together. You've got 8 minifigures here, so you can see at the back I've got the 2 children skiing. So there's a skiing young boy here. There's the snowboarding little girl at the back over here, which is where they were kind of on the box. That's where I put those 2. You got the parents at the front here, or the just general normal people. The carolers here, they're great. They're really nice. They've both got really interesting singing faces. So they've both sort of wide mouths, rosy cheeks, dressed in black. One of them's even wearing a cape, which is always nice. And then of course you've got the toy maker and the other little boy there as well. I think the idea of the little boy is based on the box that he's playing around this area with the snowballs. There's a little feature on the side here with the snowballs. So let me just take away all the characters for a second. So in the bench we've got this nice little Snow White kitten here. That's a lovely little detail that was completely unnecessary but works really well nonetheless. You've got these little reefs on the, or reefs on the lamppost here. The lamps are very interesting made. I've not seen pieces like this before, where you've got these sort of 2 pieces of clear plastic that clip together to make this sort of ball thing, and they act as the covers to the lights themselves, which look really good. You've got this little pile of studs down here, which are snowballs. For the box shows the child and a man sort of throwing snowballs at each other, which is really nice. You've also got all the details in the extra things that you could build along with this. So there's the snowman, who's a nice little detail there that you just kind of almost forget about. I keep forgetting that he was even something I built, but looking at him, he's a really nice build. He's even got this little red piece in there for the scarf, so it looks like he's wearing a scarf as well, which is quite nice. You've got all the presents. There's loads of presents, so there's all these different toys that you can make. That's something I should probably have a look at. You've got the rocket. You've got this little lorry here. So they're standard sort of kind of kids' toys. This one's a little lorry. There you go. You've got the biplane. I really like the biplane. I think the biplane is my favourite of the toys. I'm not quite sure why. I just think it's a nice little build. Nice little clever thing. You've got a boat, which is probably my least favourite, actually. Not because it's bad, it's just, I don't know, least favourite. And then you've got the helicopter, which is also nice, but not one of my favourite ones there. The ones that came with the tree, the actual ones that were in the tree, there's a gift here with a parcel envelope on the front. So there's a little parcel with an envelope on the front. Again, I really like that piece. That's probably my favourite, just kind of detail piece. And then the Jack-in-a-Box here, which we've sort of had a look at, but blue and orange stripes all over the place. Standard kind of headpiece with the hood from the Jester kind of outfit. There's also a little box with a teddy bear in. That's just a singular cast piece. And there's a carrot in there as well, which I guess is designed for a character to hold to be building the snowman, which is what was indicated on the box as well. The tree's really nice. The lights go around really well. The lights are quite kind of cleverly designed. So there's two strings of these lights that clip up the top and then wrap round and clip down at the bottom somewhere as well. And they form these kind of Christmas lights, and they're a bright pink one, a blue one, and a green one. Just kind of, it's green, pink, blue, pink, green, I think it goes as you go up in the standard build, but obviously you can put them however you like. You've then got the other baubles and things on the tree as well here. The way this is built in sort of layers that kind of clip onto one another at slightly different angles. And then you've got the star piece on the top there. One piece I really like is the ladder. I really like the ladder mostly because I used to have a red ladder like this for a fire engine set way back in the day. Like a really, really old piece. In fact, I think it's so old that it came out before these type of minifigures. So it was the really old type of minifigure, which was just a block with a head on. And I think the ladder came from that set, which is, so that was a kind of a bit of a blast in the past, but I quite like that piece, it's nice. Then of course you've got the main bit of the set, which is the toy shop, which we just had a look at already, but it's got lots of features like being able to open the door. All of the windows do actually have glass in. I wasn't sure from the box whether they would or not. You can open up all the roofs a little bit. They're all clipped on, so you can get into them. Again, more reefs. There's God knows how many reefs on this piece here. There's two, one on either side of here, one on the side of the building here. There's the largish one on the front there. I think there might even be one on the other side. No, it's on the front there as well. So there's one there, and one there. So there's quite a few of those just throughout the piece. And then of course you've got the interior as well. So there's a lot of options for play with this as well. For me, I'm just going to put it on display. It's going to be my Christmas sort of setup. It's going to be my Christmas decorations basically. But that's the set. It was a really nice build, a lot of fun. So Merry Christmas to everybody. I've been that James Wisdom. Keep smiling and thank you very kindly. And if you want to check out any more of my videos, you can do that by clicking on the links that will be on screen now. I do a vlog where I talk about different topics each week, and it's a response video to Trisha Hirschberger's videos, who is a YouTube personality. And I also have started doing these unboxing and building videos as well quite regularly. I'm planning on doing one a month or so. Next one should be the Doctor Who set, so the Lego Ideas set. So check those out, and thank you very much for watching.